let's talk about the staterooms that we're going to be able to find on board the Norwegian Prima. The four most popular types of staterooms, starting with the balcony. A balcony stateroom, it looks like they've done a beautiful job decorating the balcony staterooms. The balcony staterooms, vary in size from 230 to 358 square feet, and they come with, of course, bed that can be converted into two beds. They've got a nice seating area.
Right. There's plenty of room underneath the bed for your suitcases.
Yeah, I like how they've left a lot of room under the bed. They do that on a lot of ships, but not always. And what do you think of the decor?
I love the decor. I like it that it's bright and feels airy, and I like the colors scheme. It's not garish or orange or
it's not the old classic cruise ship colors. It's more modern looking, and we've got an overhead schematic here of what the balcony looks like, so we can get a little closer look. One detail that they point out, Norwegian points out on their site, is that the balcony rooms, and they only say this about the balcony rooms of the four classes we're talking about, but the balcony room comes with a coffee maker.
Right.
Which that is not something I've experienced, and we've had a lot of balconies.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
Plus, this no shower curtain.
Yeah.
You get an actual door.
That's right. You can see that in the bathroom there is a glass shower door, so you don't have that clinging shower curtain. I also like it's a more modern look for the bathrooms they've had on the more recent ships, and they're continuing that here, it looks like. And I like the placement of the toilet, which maybe isn't something we talk about a lot when we're talking about future cruises, but it's nice to have a little room. So those corner toilets get kind of old, in my opinion.
And there's plenty of closet space. You can both have a closet.
Yeah, it looks like there's two closet compartments and then some shelving, and then next to that is a the little sitting area. What do you call it? Where you can sit and do your makeup.
Your table.
And a mirror.
Your desk. Yeah.
And of course they've got a nice flat screen TV, and that's not even talking about the balcony, which of course is one of the highlights of any balcony cabin, that you get some fresh air, you can go out and enjoy the view, and you can open up and have the view if you want to be inside the room too.
You can watch the pier runners.
You can watch the pier runners. So the balconies are our go-to class of cabin, and I think when we sail on Norwegian Prima one of these days, we are going to be choosing a balcony. It looks like a beautiful space with plenty of room. That's the balcony cabin.
Right.
And we're hoping, I haven't gotten confirmation yet, but we're hoping that they're continuing their tradition of putting USB outlets by the lights by the bed.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Yeah, because that really helps with charging your phone or whatever.
Right.
So it looks like Norwegian's doing a great job with this new ship on Norwegian Prima. Let's take a look at the next class of ships, next class of stateroom, and that is the Oceanview. The Oceanview room has a real similar look to the balcony room. And of course, they're saying these are smaller, which is typically the case, less than 200 square feet. But the decor looks really similar.
Yes, and it's still, even though it doesn't have a balcony, it still looks really spacious.
Yeah, and this is, there's various versions of all these cabins. This one has a large round window, so it looks like you can get a really good view outside. You might miss the balcony, but you're saving some money typically when you go to an ocean view as opposed to a balcony. And we were talking before, for families that are traveling with small kids, they may not want, for safety reasons, they may not want a balcony in the room, but they can still take a look outside the window when they have an ocean view. And it looks like the Ocean View cabin also has a nice couch, sitting area where you can do your makeup or paperwork or whatever, write letters. And the bathroom looks really similar.
Yeah.
Same layout, glass door, not a shower curtain.
Love it. Yeah.
And good positioning of the different components of the bathroom. And looks like
his and her closets.
His and her closets.
Exactly.
And you know how you know which one's her closet? It's the bigger one. That's what I learned. Yeah, and then a flat screen TV. The Ocean View cabin, similar decor. It looks like a winner to me. So Well done, Norwegian, on your
Winner,
latest
winner, chicken
class
dinner.
of cruise ships, the Prima class. Let's take a look. If you're looking to save a little money, you might want to go with an inside cabin. Now, an inside cabin has typically no windows. It's on the inside of the ship, so a window wouldn't make much sense.
Right.
And you can see here, it's a little tighter. You've got this is one end of the room. I'll show you the other end too. But you've got two beds that looks like there's plenty of room for luggage underneath, and it looks like they can be split, so you can have the aisle in the middle instead if you want two beds.
Mm-hmm.
And looking the other direction, it's got the flat screen TV and
You have some closet space.
And it looks like below the TV, there's some
More storage.
Some storage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So looking overhead at the inside cabin, again, it looks like you've got the same, what do you call it, his and hers closets.
Yes.
Two closets
Mm-hmm.
and a smaller little sitting area, but it's still a stool and a little table with a mirror nonetheless. And then the bathroom, once again, glass door for the bathroom. And it looks like they're going to have the same. I think I see the dispensers for the shampoo and the body wash. And then a good situation placement, I should say, for the toilet and sink in there. Again, if the inside cabins are the smallest, you're talking less than 200 square feet in a lot of cases.
They typically cost less.
Yeah, typically cost less. Now,
they're really good if you're light sensitive like I am. You can. It's really dark.
So, yeah, like when you're sleeping at night, or if you
mm-hmm.
want to take a nap during the day, you turn off the lights and, of course, close the door. It's pitch black in there. You're not gonna.
Very nice.
Yeah. You might even need a what you say? Get one of those little
tea light candle.
Yeah, little electric battery operated candle to put in the bathroom or by the door in case you're worried you'll trip, because it gets really dark in that room.
Yep.
But yeah, the inside cabin, and when we were on Norwegian Jewel, we had a inside cabin, and it got really dark in there, and it was tight. But we were traveling with friends and family, so if you want to save some money and you're going to be out of the cabin a lot because you're sailing with other people, or you just are, that's your thing, you get out of bed first in the morning, you don't come back to the cabin until night, maybe you might as well just save some money.
There you go.
So now there's one more class that we didn't talk about yet, and that is actually even smaller than this. Smaller, but this is designed for one person, and that's the Norwegian Prima Studio Suites. And the decor is different on these. I like this as well. It's a nice design, but it's basically one small, like twin size bed. It looks like it's got a little seating area, and of course you got a bathroom and a closet. But that's pretty much it. It's pretty, no windows or anything like that. Let's get an overhead look here.
Yeah.
So here you can see you've got the bed, the TV, got a sitting area, and you've got, it looks like, one closet maybe, and some shelving.
And it looks like you do have a little desk.
Yeah, little desk, little stool. So for one person, this could be just the ticket. If you're thinking, well, I would never even think about getting a studio suite because I don't travel alone. This can actually come in handy if you're traveling with a group. If you have an odd number of people and you've got a couple in one room, a couple in another room, and then one person is kind of the odd person out, and they can have their own cabin, and you can all meet up.
And the nice thing about Norwegian is that even if you do get a single room, they have like a lounge area just for
that's right
the single room people.
Yeah, it's the Prima Studio Lounge, and it's an area right near all the studio staterooms, and you can go there and hang out, meet up with other people, maybe meet new friends, and they have snacks and beverages there. It's a great little perk with the studio suites. So for those traveling alone, or the people that are the odd person out in a group, that's a little perk you get that the other stateroom do not come with. Cabins in the same class may be different when it comes to the size and the layout, so keep that in mind. We showed some examples that Norwegian has made available. Midship rooms on the lower decks have the least motion. We always tell people, if you're worried about getting seasick, go for the lower midship cabins. So that's another piece to keep in mind. And you should also avoid rooms that are next to, above, or below public areas like bars, restaurants, clubs, whatever.
Lido.
Yeah, the Lido deck. Yeah, it could get really noisy in your room. You can hear a lot of sound from other rooms. It's usually pretty insulated if you're between other staterooms, but public areas, avoid being right adjacent to those.
Mm-hmm.
And one last tip, always consult your travel agent for help.
Yes.
So that is our look at the Norwegian Prima staterooms. We hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give us a thumbs up and let us know, and we might do some more of those.